Evening and welcome. If you are watching the replay, thank you very much for jumping back in and checking on what's going down. Tonight it's about cleansing, and I want to share why I cleanse. So a cleanse day, otherwise known as a day of intermittent fasting, has many proven health benefits. Okay, they're including to, but not limited to, fat loss, improved brain health, cardiovascular health, and more. Personally, I choose Mondays as my regular day of fasting and choose to follow a system of nutritional cleansing as a guide. So Mondays, they don't always fit. It's life. But having a set day is a great way to become established, have a routine, because structure gives us freedom. People often ask me why I choose to incorporate a day of nutritionally supported cleansing into my lifestyle and training plan. So I thought I would give you some of my reasons why. So why do I cleanse? Cleansing, it helps kickstart your metabolism. It supports healthy digestion, and the cleanse support products that I use are specifically formulated to provide your body with the nourishment that it needs, while it rids itself of harmful impurities. I won't lie, doing a cleanse or even a double cleanse requires motivation, dedication, health consciousness, restraint, and a lot of control. The product that I use is a formulated drink that nourishes the body and supports your liver and kidneys and the rest of the body's natural detoxification systems. The body has pathways to remove toxins, but just like any machine, it can become overloaded. With a blend of B vitamins, herbs such as burdock root, plant botanicals including ashwagandha, aloe vera and turmeric, your body is supported in doing what it does best. There's a lot more to it, but this is the basis of why. So why do I cleanse? There is evidence to suggest that during a day of intermittent fasting or a cleanse day, the body attempts to conserve muscle and it increases the use of fat as fuel by increasing growth hormone. This evidence suggests that over a 2-day period of intermittent fasting, or a back-to-back cleanse day, some may experience up to 5-fold increase of growth hormone. Cleanse days are different from ordinary fasting because of the nutritional support that you gain from using these specific products. Your body goes through 2 different stages during a cleanse day, and these relate to the physiology of fasting and are based on the amount of time that has passed since your last meal. Of course, the length of time that it takes to go through each stage is a little different for every person. So these timeframes are really just a general estimate. It's recommended that you don't fast for more than 2 days or 48 hours. Every time we eat, our body digests and absorbs what we have consumed. The nutrients are transported throughout our bloodstream and delivered to the body's microscopic engines, our cells. After a meal, it takes approximately 3 hours to either utilise or cache all of the nutrients that were consumed. This first stage, the post-absorptive stage, begins at this point. So stage 1, post-absorptive state. During the first stage, the body uses up the relatively available nutrients, those from your most recent meal. Your body then begins to draw on the stored energy, the nutrients that keep your blood sugar levels steady. This period, or post-adaptive state, begins around 3 hours and lasts for about 12 to 18 hours after the meal. Imagine that you eat dinner in the evening and plan to start your cleanse day the following morning. You'll pass through most of this phase overnight. While you're sleeping, with the post-absorptive phase concluding sometime in the morning or in the early afternoon. This depends on when you had your dinner the previous night. Stage 2 is the fasting state. This second stage of a cleanse day is called the fasting state. This stage usually begins around about 12 to 18 hours after you've finished your last meal. And this ends basically when you've been cleansing for about 48 hours. So during the fasting state, your body is burning fat as your primary source of energy. And although you still need a small amount of sugar to fuel your metabolism, your body can store a limited amount of sugar in the form of glycogen. But this source is already running low by the time your body enters the fasting state. One of the reasons why your choice of support days and products are so important is that among having nourishing ingredients, it is that they contain a small amount of carbohydrate to provide you with that steady nutrition to help fuel your metabolism, satisfy hunger and reduce your cravings. By supplying a targeted amount of carbohydrate and as a modest amount of calories, the cleansing process is not disrupted. So picture what's happening in your body during the fasting state of your cleanse day. Your body transitions from the post-absorptive state in stage 1 to the fasting state during stage 2, and after using up most of the nutrients from your most recent meal. Your body is now burning through fat to generate most of your energy. A sign of rapid fat breakdown is when the body starts to produce ketones for the energy as a mild form of ketosis. Don't confuse ketosis with ketoacidosis. Okay? This is a metabolic complication. It's generally related to diabetes when ketone bodies are dangerously high in concentration. So by consuming your regularly spaced cleanse support products, you are providing your body with a steady source of nutrition while also keeping your calories low. So you might want to ask yourself, should I do a single day or should I do a 2-day cleanse? So there are some great health benefits to completing stage 1 of the cleansing. However, entering stage 2 helps to trigger many of the principal benefits of cleanse days. Your body spends a majority of the first day of the cleansing and part of the second day in this stage. So both a 1-day and a 2-day cleanse will trigger these benefits. It's not necessary to do a 2-day cleanse to generate the benefits. So these are the main reasons and some of the processes behind why I cleanse. It's to help regulate my body, reset myself, and allow myself to perform better as an athlete, and to ensure that I have the most available energy at my demand when I need it. Thank you for watching, and if you're watching the replay, thank you for coming in and watching the replay. I'm Wayne, I'm the Rogue Adventurer. See you next time.